welcome again to the Golf Lab here in Sun City West. Today we're going to talk about putters a little bit. Steve got a Versa putter recently, so we're going to talk a little bit about what he likes to see in a putter. What we point out is this color blocking. It's the white on black, and we just saw this in the U.S. Open this year with Ricky Fowler and Wyndham Clark. This tends to be a little bit of an aid in alignment, and Steve can describe it more. But Steve, go ahead and set up there and talk a little about what you like to see in your putter.
Sure. I don't like a lot of alignment aid, but I do like some. And I kind of like the mid-mallet size. This, compared to the one you mentioned with Ricky and Wyndham, is slightly smaller, but for me it's a little more suitable to my eye. What I've always liked about the Versa, going back to the original, is the contrasting colors. It does help me get good alignment. My putter is a little bit shorter than the ones that they were using. Again, that's as much a personal preference than anything. I'm not as tall, so it helps me get over the ball a little bit better. I like the Odyssey putters, especially the GolfLABs, because they have a back weighting to them, and for me that gives me a little bit more weight in the hands, which as the player is something I prefer. So I happen to be a left-hand low putter. I've done that for years. I also tend to put a little forward press. That's a personal thing more than anything.
Nice. So now what we see is we've used this roll board before, and you can see a little bit of the bounce versus the roll. It's good to have an initial raise up. It's good to have an initial bounce. But what happens is this is usually a DNA, again, of that person. So if I have Steve hit another putt, let's see if his ball is gonna act the same. He might have seen that and make an adjustment, but we're gonna test him out here. Okay. Nice. Yep, so we see now a better roll there. And what this means is hand position, ball position, creating shaft angle or shaft lean. So go up and set up there. So when he's talking about forward press, what happens is he likes to get that shaft angle a little bit forward. That angle in the shaft to set up, but also that angle through impact changes the loft, which then changes the way the ball's coming off the face. So just trying to be consistent. That's why we practice these things every day. We're trying to make sure that that ball's rolling the same every time.
And I, as the golfer, I know my tendency is I can at times get a little bit called negative shaft lean.
Yeah.
And so that's why I've incorporated over the years a little bit of that forward press. And I think on the first one I was just a little more casual about it than if I was out playing.
And the left hand low
helps me in that
helps
position.
Get rid of that shaft lean forward. Correct. as you make the stroke. So come in and see putters. We've got tons of different styles, different alignment aids or features, different lengths. Steve mentioned the back weighting. I love weight, so my putters, I like them to be like 600 grams. So adding weight to the putter helps me keep the path a little more stable. It also helps me with tempo and controlling speed. So lots of things to check here with putter fittings. We've got enough tools. We've got access to different club styles. Come on in and see us.